Thank you for your interest in my workout video today. This video is going to cover 10 intermediate core exercises. You will need a small towel or disc sliders further on in the video. Let's get started. Your first exercise is going to be a 60-second shoulder tap. While placing both knees on the ground and your arms right underneath your chest, you will use the opposite hand to tap the opposite shoulder. Make sure you engage your core. That is the most important thing that we focus on this channel. If you are unable to hold your feet up, please feel free to place your feet on the ground. This exercise will only last 60 seconds, so do as many as you can with the proper form. Quality over quantity. Focus on your core. Make sure your back isn't shifting back and forth as your hands touch the opposite shoulder. Hang in there, only 5 more seconds, and we're done. Second exercise will be a modified plank. You will come up in the same position, holding your knees approximately 6 inches from the ground, and you will just push up. Hold for 10 seconds and rest for 10 seconds. Squeeze your core as you come up to engage it and make sure that your body isn't shifting back and forth or side to side. If you need to adjust and do 5 seconds on and 5 seconds rest, then adjust as needed. This is personal, and it does not matter how many times you do it. The biggest thing is doing it correctly. Only 20 more seconds. You can hang in there. Let's do it. Let's go. Five seconds remaining, and we are done. Your third exercise will be the same position, but now we are going to add a step back. So as you lift up, you're going to step back with either your left or your right foot, ensuring that your core is still engaged and making sure that your back is still straight. If you need to take a break during this exercise, please feel free to. Do not hurt yourself. You should not feel any pain. You will probably start to feel your core muscles tensing up a little. If you need to take a break, go ahead and take a break and jump right on in. This exercise is only going to last 60 seconds. And before you know it, we are done. On to our next exercise. Single leg knee tucks. This is where you'll need your sliders or your towel. One leg is going to assist you and prop you up, and your other knee is going to be moving towards the direction of your elbow. Towards your elbow, then to the center in between both arms, and to the opposite elbow. If you are only able to go to one elbow, it is perfectly fine. Do what you can. As you go through this fitness journey, you will start to become stronger and start to realize that you are capable of doing more than what you weren't capable of doing before. Now we are switching knees. We did 30 seconds on one knee, and now we're doing 30 seconds on the other. Each time your knee moves in the direction of your elbows or in between your arms, make sure that you try to do a small crunch and pull that abdomen muscle. Crunch it. Three, two, one, and finish. We're halfway there. Now we're doing a plank pushback. So in the plank, come up into the plank position, and you're going to push back. Your feet are going to be shoulder width apart. You're going to push back, push forward on your quads. And when you come forward, make sure you squeeze your core. Now this will help target that lower abdomen area. Sometimes that's where mothers have a lot of extra skin or fat. That this exercise is going to help tighten that up. You will also begin to feel this exercise in your quads. So please, if you need to take a break, take a break. Come on, a few more seconds. We're almost there. And on to our next exercise. We are going to do a plank twist. In the plank position, you will twist your body back and forth. Try to keep your feet together, as that will help with the twist. If you need modified or a little easier, you can separate your feet and make them shoulder width apart. I understand that these plank exercises back to back can do a number on your arms and even your core. Please feel free to take a break. Please relax, breathe. If you need to take a drink of water, please do that. It is self-paced, so once again, quality. We're focusing on our form, squeezing our core. We're trying to strengthen those obliques, that lower back, and the lower and upper abs. That 60 seconds went by fast. Now our seventh exercise, which will be the plank pelvic thrust. Coming up into a plank position, feet shoulder width apart, you will thrust. You will squeeze your core, almost like crunching in the air. If you're able to, you can either go down on your elbows and challenge yourself and come back up on your hands, or you can start in either the elbow position or in the up position, and you can stay there. Once again, take a rest as needed. Almost there. Think of the muscle that you are using. Think of that abdomen muscle that you are squeezing. Focus on that form. Here comes our eighth exercise. Now we're going to do a side plank. Coming up either on your left or your right. If you want, you can hold it, or you can thrust. You can lift with your hips off of the ground. When I'm doing my core exercises, sometimes I like to touch my abdomen to keep myself honest, to make sure that I am actually squeezing that muscle. Go ahead and switch sides. Only 10 seconds left. That was fast. As we move into our 9th exercise, we'll be laying on our backs. It is almost like leg lifts, but we are doing scissors, wide leg scissors. These wide leg scissor kicks are going to help with the lower abdomen as well. If your back starts to hurt, go ahead and drop your feet to the ground after you're done with the scissor, and then return to the starting position. You will feel some of this exercise in your hip flexors. Woo! We have made it to our last exercise. While laying on the ground, you will place your heels close to your buttocks. You will take your hands and you will slide side to side, tapping your heels. This exercise will be felt in your abdomen. However, it is a trigger for your obliques. Your obliques are on the side. Sometimes you'll tend to feel a little pain in your neck. What you need to do is just put a towel underneath your head. Especially if you're doing it on a hardwood floor or a floor that is really slick, it's very helpful and you don't have to hold your head up. Don't forget, squeeze your core, engage your core. If you need to take a break, take a break. Breathe and engage your core. That is it. Thank you for coming to another one of my Made in the Kitchen, Carved in the Gym sessions. If this video was helpful or you want to see something else, please subscribe and comment.